Why do I feel so awkward? Okay, I'm Ashley, and I'm starting a YouTube channel. Okay, so I love the idea of living a creative life, and I really love the idea of not working for somebody else for the rest of my life. I've also made quite the habit of documenting my life for my own selfish reasons, like when I'm older, less hot, done living the good life. I'd like to look back on it. So here we are, recording my first YouTube video. Am I nervous as well? Yes. Am I doing it anyway? Yes. I'm from Brooklyn, I talk with my hands. I'm 30. My life has fallen into a very comfortable but very predictable routine. And while I love my job, it's not all that challenging or exciting. And if I'm gonna spend the hours scrolling and consuming, I feel like I might as well be creating. The sun is like right in my eyeball. Let's see how this goes. So, I'm a bit of a self-proclaimed creative. But to be honest, I think we all are, kind of, in our own way. I truly believe that adulthood brings this kind of cloud of busyness and judginess toward fun. I mean, I know I'm not the only adult out here who feels like there's just not a whole lot of time for fun things. Not productive things or profitable things, just fun things. And if you do things for fun, there's often this unspoken pressure to be really good at it. Usually right away. Otherwise, you suck, you're awful, and you can't do anything right. All right. Okay, so you probably don't have a slew of people yelling at you, telling you that you're doing everything wrong and that you're not good enough. But I know for sure you felt that way because you're human. So I've spent the better. Is this gonna be too loud? Maybe. We'll find out. But I spent the better part of my life juggling between wanting to create for creation's sake and also really not wanting to be perceived by anyone. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm just not always the most equipped to handle that shit. Honestly. So I went to an art college where once a week we'd meet up for a critique. I'd go to class, hang my work up on a wall, something I made, put time and love and effort into, and then I put it up on the wall for a room full of randos to critique it and judge it and tell me what was wrong with it. And then every week, I'd make the recommended changes. And 1 week after, we'd do the same dance all over again. Every week. The thing about art is, it's never really finished, you know? There's always something more that can be done to it. This is actually hard to throw and talk at the same time. I don't know why I thought I could do that, but we're doing it. But yeah, I think the thing about art is, especially as the creator, it never really feels like a piece is finished. You kind of just learn to call a piece good enough. Not good enough in like a dismissive way, but good enough. Like, you've put enough time and passion and energy into this project, and you deserve to get started on your next one. I want to take a minute to discuss the benefits of creative adulting. This may sound obvious, but it can be a super easy thing to forget. So let's just go over the benefits really quick of incorporating more creativity into adulthood. First of all, stress relief. Creating space in our day dedicated to playtime can make a world of difference. Nap times help too, but carving out time to play always helps me drop out of the routine and the autopilot that I tend to get stuck in. It often gives me a safe space to daydream and make something with my hands that I can be proud of and excited about. It's therapeutic, it's meditative, it's stress relieving.
Two, I find that I've gained a lot of enhanced problem-solving skills. So creativity fosters thinking outside of the box, and chances are you're going to face a bunch of challenges when making anything, especially if you're new to your craft. This means figuring shit out, and having this new problem-solving mentality will likely leak into other parts of your life. Improved mental health. Creative expression has been linked to improved mental well-being, contributing to a positive mindset and emotional resilience. Personal growth, exploring creativity allows individuals to discover talents, interests, and facets of themselves, fostering continuous personal development. That's one of my personal favorites. Increased productivity. Creative breaks can rejuvenate the mind, leading to increased productivity and effectiveness in daily tasks. Boosted self-confidence. Successfully creating something, whether it's art, writing, or any form of expression really, can boost self-esteem and confidence, especially if you're finding yourself in a little group or a class, which brings me to my next one, connection with others. Joining creative communities or collaborating on projects can lead to meaningful social connections and a sense of belonging. Also, who doesn't like friends who are interested in the same as you? Number 8, mindfulness and presence. Creative activities often require us to focus, concentrate, and that promotes mindfulness and being present here in the moment. You know that saying, be where your feet are? Well, in the middle of a creative pursuit, you kind of have no other choice. And it's a beautiful place to be. Number 9, emotional expression. Creativity provides a channel for expressing emotions, helping individuals to understand and communicate their feelings. If nothing else, for me, it feels a whole lot like release. Whatever I'm feeling, I leave it on the wheel, and maybe that's a piece that gets fired and I'm really excited about, and maybe it wasn't one of those days, and it was awesome to just leave it all at the studio. And lastly, just for the sake of joy and fulfillment, for the process of creating and achieving some sort of artistic or creative goal, just for the sake of fulfillment, for fun, for joy, for no other reason than you're having a good time doing it. There doesn't really need to be another reason, does there? I feel like embracing creative outlets can contribute positively to our overall well-being and quality of life.
And we're back. So to close us out today, to summarize, I just want to say whatever makes you excited to create, follow that. Find a hobby that you can just get lost in and play for a little bit, get a little dirty, make something with your hands. We deserve to have a little fun, and I'm excited to have this space to create and share. And what is the hands thing we're doing? What is that? I'm excited to have this space to create and share and document and discuss and evolve and practice our creative outlets together. You and me. Juntos. If any part of this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up because I hear that kind of thing helps around here. Subscribe if you like coffee and ceramics, because me too. And lastly, if you have anything nice to say, questions, comments, concerns, relatable stories, funny jokes, leave them below. Give me something to keep me going until next week. Thanks for watching. Is this thing on? I don't know what I'm looking at out there. There's nothing out there. You're gonna tell me I'm wrong? Dude, she came down in a bubble. I don't know what this is.